Hello, Slack Pack. Welcome back to Serious Slack with Cerius Blaq. I am Cerius Blaq, and we do reacts. And today we're doing that, which you know because you clicked on this and saw what it was. So good job. So I'm not by myself, as you can see on the screen. We have Cookie Mobster in the house.
How y'all
What's
doing?
up? Him and I just finished recording our latest episode of Kamen Rider Geats, and that'll be up on our Patreon. And then we have the homegirl Chicago Landy in the house. What up? I'm sure that before this you were doing something like Barbie related or Media Brands related or homework or something.
I was dressing 3 new boy Ken dolls I got, and one of them is so thick I can't put a shirt on him. And it's a Dell doll too. So
Oh my God, that's great. I'll
boy,
be looking forward to seeing that later.
dummy thick 3 seats.
And last but not least is our host with the most, Amber. What's up, yo?
Hi, y'all. So, okay. As he said, if you click this, you know what's up already. But we are going to watch for the first time the now viral Engine de Poitrine live on KEXP. I keep seeing this come up on my YouTube, and I'm like, I have to see this. And then I never get around to it. So I'm really excited to sit down and get into it today. So I have a little brief introduction about the band, but it's mostly an apology to the French and Quebecois community for how I'm going to butcher all of these names because I do not speak French. So Engine de Poitrine is a Quebecois duo that got started in 2019.
Okay.
The 2 members are called Key and Klek, and they are self-proclaimed time-traveling explorers emulating the rock stars of planet Earth.
Okay.
They describe their sound as Dada rock, Pythago cubist mantra, and I've heard a lot of people saying they fit into the like modern rock and the math rock genre. So yeah, I'm really excited. The group's name comes from the French term angina pectoralis, so that's like chest pain. So angina is where it comes from. Which people were saying is like kind of how it makes you feel. And I was like, I'm scared. Like it's so crazy. So the paper mache that you're gonna see, the disguises, so funny. They were created because their band had to perform twice in the same week at the same Quebecois venue, and they were worried the audiences wouldn't want to see them twice. So they had their like first performance, and they built the masks and everything. They put them on, and that's kind of become their whole thing. So,
that's an interesting origin story.
I know. So this is the KEXP performance. This has gained over 11 million views. It's become really popular, and I simply can't wait to see it. I think everybody here has heard of it, and I think out there doesn't begin to describe it. So I think we should get into it. And if you haven't heard of it, you're about to. So
yeah.
I think we should get into it and see what this is about.
I have no idea what to expect, y'all. I mean, I know you just described everything, but this sounds this gonna be an experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready for this though. I'm ready.
Everybody ready?
Let's get into it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's turn on subtitles. Oh no, they're auto-generated. I don't know about that. Let's just not. Never mind. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Apprécie les avantages qu'apporte ce mode de construction. Par exemple, son confort thermique. La maison reste fraîche en été et garde la chaleur l'hiver.
Oh! Okay, I have seen a thumbnail of this. Okay. Oh my God, that mask is insane. Oh, look at Okay, I like that though. It's kind of funky. Okay, sorry. I had to pause just to say something.
You got
I don't
it.
want to.
Yeah.
Okay, initially, this sound right here, I said it's funky. It right away, it kind of reminds me of Primus.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. But okay. So anyway, I didn't realize they were gonna have the painted hands too, and like, yeah, they look.
I saw that, right? Yeah.
This is aliens. These are time travelers.
Time travel. Look at it. Oh boy.
Yeah. This guitar is 2 guitars slammed together. I don't remember all the things about it, but yeah, that's 2 guitar. That's like a guitar and a bass slammed together.
I was wondering. I was like, because at first I thought it was a double bass, but I'm like, that don't look like a bass there. But okay.
Yeah.
This has the 4 strings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
2 things
Just
joined.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
We could do a video on just that guitar because I want to know how that's made. But anyway.
I know.
Okay. I went back a little bit. Let's go. The noses are killing me. The dollar signs for the eyes.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh my
That's how they
gosh.
do all the pedals. Yeah.
All right now.
I just saw his eyes.
Me too. I like the switch up. Ooh.
All right.
Holy crap.
Yeah, get a stretch in. Get a stretch in. You're right.
Whew.
Proud of your work.
Yeah. Check it out. That's dedication.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to say stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
I did notice all the gold pyramids though.
Yeah.
I see the pyramids now.
This sounds like it should be in a scene in Baby Driver.
Yep.
Totally.
Nice on the car.
It's so crazy. I love how that nose keeps staying on that mask. By the way,
Yeah, right.
that's craftsmanship. Woo!
Okay.
That was nasty. Holy hell! All right, we gotta.
You
pause.
have to pause. You have to pause. I
Yes.
don't. I'm gonna freak out.
Oh man,
Wow. This is the journey so far. I like this though.
they had like first of all, oh man. Okay, you know what? Somebody else go first. Somebody.
So wait, I wanted to say, and I'm gonna like mute all my stuff. What I pulled it from, and what they mention in their YouTube. Their description for their YouTube is emulating the rock stars of planet Earth, time traveling explorers, Klek and Key, Depoitrin, marvel at hot dogs, pyramids, and rock in all its grandiosity. So pyramids are a theme of
Okay.
theirs.
Okay.
So that's they marvel at pyramids. Oh my god!
What?
It's just.
I think that's all I have to say. Is oh my
Yeah.
god!
I feel like they make music that you can't drive normal to. Like
I was gonna say, right?
I would get a ticket.
What
I did
chest
mess
pain?
up.
What'd you say, Landy? I couldn't hear you.
I said you would crash your car trying to. This is like that scene from Step Brothers. Like you gonna crash your car so into a head banging so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this. I just want to. So I had to take notes. I'm neurodivergent. I had to take notes because all my thoughts were flowing and they were getting out of my hand and new ones were coming. So I think from the first song, I definitely, or really this song too. I was getting. So like we as humans like to put things in categories. I'm not fond of it, but if I had to describe this, I would call it like psychedelic neo-futuristic rock.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was getting from
Yeah.
it. Like it reminded me of bands, small local bands I would hear at like the Flatiron Bar or Double Door in Chicago in Wicker Park in the 90s, right? The
Yeah.
breeding grounds of Smashing Pumpkins and Liz Fair, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bands like that. I really, really like this. I was very impressed. These two guitars is so impressive, interchanging between them, and then your effects pedal has 10.
Mm.
I think I see 10 pedal effects.
Yeah,
Yeah, at
something.
least.
Oh yeah.
On the board, and like because I've attempted this, I understand how difficult this person is doing is, and I'm thoroughly impressed. I think the second one was pretty hard driving, and it was giving hints. I mean, same notes, but hints of like a little surf rock I was getting in there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you should say that because part of the riff made me think of the scene in Kill Bill
Yeah.
With the band that was playing. What was the I can't
Oh
remember.
shoot.
I can't remember the name of that band I like from there. Wait, it's the numbers. The 5, 6, 7, 8s.
Yeah, something like that. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very very kishy, right? Vibes
Yeah.
in it. And then it moved into this like 8 count with an accent on the 6 or 7 note. Like that's how
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like I was locked in and I was picking up.
Yes.
It's
Same.
not where it usually is, and that's so like I feel like it was pulling me like with a rug
Yeah.
yeah.
into it. And it reminded me of like a dance sequence on like the Batman TV show.
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Like you described it way better than I could, but I was
Yeah,
thinking
I
like
can't follow that.
I was like it's like somebody. It's like a garage band from a planet who has a name that I can't pronounce. Something like
Totally.
that.
Melman.
Right. But yeah, I started noticing also to like the pyramids, and I noticed there was one on the drum kit, and then one on top of his head, if that's supposed to be a head,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like on the chest, and then on his hat,
Yeah.
whatever. But the dedication to also painting and polka dotting your feet, and
Man.
hands.
Yes.
And those look. Can we talk about those finger toes though? They working that pedal and them knobs.
I
Those-
know. I
Man.
don't know. I don't know how you see.
Oh yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
other thing is I was like, you have the dollar signs over the eyes. I have 2 necks on a guitar, and then I'm looking down to press the pedals with my toes.
My
I'm like,
big
I
toe.
don't.
and then the
I-
drummer.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
And the drummer is not even like they're not even like they can look down, but like that little window's like this big
Yeah, it's
for them to
not.
see out of, and it's just
That's
I don't know.
wild.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
incredible.
I took drum lessons. I was shit at it. I was not good at drums. But I do know it's about like the feeling more than the seeing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Once you know your setup, you're able to anticipate, where you need to move through the muscle memory. So
Okay.
I mean, that's the only way I could think of that works. But I could tell he's very into it. He's really feeling himself, and I love that for him.
They are locked
And I
in,
mean,
that's
he's
for sure.
good.
Yeah,
I mean, he's good. Keeping this time signatures and everything, all the switching back and forth. I've been underneath the table going like this and trying
yeah.
to count everything, and I'm driving myself insane for sure. Even attempting it, I wish I could see like the sheet music at the
Oh,
same
yeah.
time. I think I couldn't read this. I took flute and band, and I was super okay. So it wouldn't help me that much, but I would like to see that. I would like to see that very
just
much.
curious, just curious.
makes
Okay,
You're
Yeah.
hearing, like one sense is doing something that illustrated differently. Yeah. I get it.
Yes.
this is
So
wild.
I'd like to see how it would actually like pan out written down and when they actually change what. I saw somebody talking about it of how they break like a 12 into 4s and then they break it into 6s.
Yeah.
And I'm just, you guys, you're doing something over there. You guys are cooking. Let them cook. Because, wow.
That is, yeah, this is insane. I like this a lot. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yes.
this would be somebody that I follow because not only I love uniqueness, and the creativity throughout this just speaks to me, but it's also good that they make good music.
Yes. Totally.
Oh,
I
Now is
definitely-
maybe a good time to mention they're going on tour.
Hey.
You guys are excited to see them. You guys are big fans after this. They're going on tour. Look them up.
this is definitely like the music that grown up me needs to have, to reach back to that person who just got MTV in the 90s,
Right.
like it connects that to that. This is the bridge.
this is wild.
Totally.
Y'all ready for some more?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Let's,
everybody take a deep breath.
yeah,
I have some protein.
Okay.
I know.
All right, here we go. Readjusting. Look at it. They're taking their deep breaths too.
Yeah. I like their little preparedness they do. I like
Right.
the little triangle for are we all set?
Don't get carpal tunnel. You got to work it out. The rock.
The hair is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's go.
Okay, loop it. That sounds so alien, but it's great.
Where are you going with this?
Interesting mix.
It feels like a retro video game that keeps building.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It also feels like one of those like existential episodes of Adventure Time.
Yes.
How do you come up with this shit?
Right?
I'm taking notes like Landy over here.
I would buy this
This I
merchandise.
like.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this little march.
That was great. I'm with it.
I'm so with it.
Can you imagine that at a concert? This would have me walking down the street funny as hell. Ooh, that's nasty. Yeah, he in it. He in it. I love that that's their vocals. That's wild as. What are you
Tying
doing over
shoe.
there? Is he tying? Okay.
Shoe got tied. The shoes are painted too.
Wow.
I did notice that.
I just have to say, I love committing to a bit, and this is.
This sounds a little chili pepperish.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Where before I heard a little White Stripes kind of sound.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Sherpa, but it reminds me of Cashmere.
Oh yeah. Ooh, did you hear that? Holy crap. Oh yeah.
Very surfy.
That's very, yeah, there you go, Landy. That's that surfing. Nasty bass right there. Back up top. Damn, son.
Wow. That was intense.
That was. Oh, that's the end. Damn it.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I'll wait then to say what
Wow.
I have so many things to say.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Will do. Thank you. Holy
Well,
crap,
you got
y'all.
me.
That was a ride, man.
Y'all.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Who wants to go first? I got a lot to say, but whoa.
Landy, I can see it.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
I can see you. I see you cooking.
You were writing. I want to know what you got.
You want me first? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So the chest pain, I feel like I'm understanding what people were saying about that. Like I was feeling this like this kind of anxiety inducing. I was
Yeah.
saying this is a very good I watch a decent amount of film, but the Safdies, whenever they make a movie, so like Uncut Gems, Marty Supreme, whenever they make a movie, I feel like they have a really good grasp of when to build anxiety where you're like about to beat your limit and then they break it. And I feel like this had the same kind of vibe to me of you know exactly how far to take it and then you let it go. And so I had like those moments where I was like, you're building it all the way up, they'd break it all the way back down. You build it all the way back up, you change it entirely, and you go back up from there. And I was like, you guys just know when exactly how far to push it in a way that I really appreciated and enjoyed listening to a lot. My other thing was this is miscellaneous, and I don't know if y'all ever see this on YouTube. If you're in the Slack pack and you're in the comments, you let me know if you ever seen this. But there are some YouTube channels called Music for Bugs, and they're just little like glorpy little songs that come along, and the arms. I was like, this is music for bugs. This is bug music. It's just little tippy tappy guys. I don't know. That's so miscellaneous, but remind me of Music for Bugs. So if you watch that on YouTube, let me know because I do.
Yeah. Okay. I might check it out now, but
Music for bugs.
And that's kind of how I felt about it. They know when to build it up and they know when to break it down in a way that was so enjoyable to listen to. And you might catch me at that live show because I'd love to see that in person. So
that was something else right there. Like it. Oh boy! Like actually, the arm waving part that you were just talking about is what made me think of Adventure Time.
totally.
But specifically, like more when they're hanging out in that like space-time in between place with that dude that's Jake's friend, where they do that interdimensional travel. But anyway, I have a lot more to say, but lady, I want you to go ahead and get your thoughts in because you wrote it down and I didn't.
So, so once we got to like the latter half of the concert, we watched the concert. I felt like,
Oh yeah.
I started to pick up on a lot of the things that Amber mentioned. So, and then I was paying attention to a lot of the imagery, and I wanted to understand, and I kind of synthesized about like how the imagery plays into that. I did notice that the sound sounded a little. It had hints of like a little '80s, right? A
Yeah.
little synthy, right? It put me in the mind of like Men at Work or Blondie, B52s, right?
Okay.
I was getting hints of that, but my question is, like, how do you all connect like the image with the sound? So what we're seeing connected to what we're hearing, and like, how does it like the image convey what they're trying to say musically, and how does the music affirm what you believe about the imagery? So that's what I was thinking in my head. I felt like the notes in the pocket, right? So you thinking it's going to be like a 1 2 3 4 1,
Yeah, it's never that.
right?
No.
And that's what helps is that subversion of what you anticipate that creates that anxiety. And you're right, Amber. It does just enough to it becomes uncomfortable, and then
and they take it back. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that about that. But how does it that connect to like the dots and the black and whites with only the gold color? And I feel like it, because the dots remind me Kate Spade, but the gold reminds me like capitalism, right?
The dollar stuff.
Yeah,
the
especially
pyramid,
the golden pyramid, right? Like I was thinking that too. I was like, that's a lot of symbolism, but they're aliens, so they're not. It can't mean what we would think it to mean here on Earth.
Right.
So that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking of cosplaying capitalism, trying to, you have to go unnoticed.
Okay.
Right, like fitting in ordinary is the classic dots, right? And the black and white, not too noticeable, but then subverting you by that sends
But-
and the
Yeah,
notes.
but at the same time too, they also incorporate hot dogs somehow, and maybe they just fucking weird. Like maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe they think it's a delicacy. I don't know.
That's the reason why they chose that imagery, right? And full body.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with.
Oh yeah, there's a long way to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Holy
think it's
crap.
Yeah.
in a cosplay and capitalism in some way, because that's what I was getting. But I'm curious if y'all feel the same way, or what do you think?
Cookie, you got some stuff you want to say?
My range of music is different. Like I listened to like Red Hot Chili Peppers and a few things, but like I can't reference things. But there were like particular notes. I think for me, like when I hear instrumental and they're carrying you on a journey, it became, I don't know what the imagery is, but I tend to like associate with like movies and cinematography and like how things move. And there are like particular ones where like there's like the low sounds and the high sounds, and it kind of felt like I was on like some type of journey. I don't know where I was going.
Yes.
It was like a journey, like not necessarily on a horse or like, but just like traveling somewhere, and it was this tension, but like this excitement and the unexpected nature of like how the music moved and like the things you would expect, and then how they kind of changed it. Like it was kind of like a wave that I was riding, and it was I almost think I could drive to this because it just makes me think in a way where I'm not like focused on like words or something, but just like the emotion of thinking and just kind of like where it takes you. Like I'm very like stream of consciousness of a lot of stuff that I do. So like that was very much just like, oh, I could put this on in the background and get some work done, or just chill out, or if I'm driving, just like zone out to the point where like you're just in that moment, you're driving, you're feeling it, you're feeling the music, and you're going somewhere like an adventure. Like that's that whole set and like certain songs. Yeah. Once again, this is going on a playlist, and this will be played in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Like, also, I feel like I won't say it's like a hype me up, like high energy type of I'm down, but like if I needed a little bit of a pick me up, but not like too high or not too low, this would be something I would definitely put on.
Absolutely. I feel like this is definitely the type of thing that, like, back when I used to play No Man's Sky, I would have put this on while driving my spaceship through space or whatever.
Totally.
And
spaceship music.
Right? It's totally, but it's such a vibe. Like, honestly, okay, the way it makes me feel, again, I'm not as musically inclined, like you said, Cookie, as Amber and Landy are, but it does, like, music, like, with notes wise, they picked up on a lot of notes and like, stuff like that I've never, but I can, it makes me think of certain things, and the switch ups, the way that makes you feel, it made me think of System of a Down, but they are way more chaotic than what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? But in a good way. And oh my God, I had so many thoughts, and now of course I'm blanking. But this also gave me the feeling of like the first time I heard like the Gorillaz or Daft Punk. And just seeing their performance along with the good music it's like a magical moment for me. And I wanted to share something with y'all real quick too. It also made me think about one of my favorite graphic novels by Jim Henson, which was called Tale of Sand.
Oh, okay.
And like, look at this is the way, like, this is a splash page from that book, and just look how this is and the colors associated with it. And there's no dialogue in this book, by the way.
Right. I remember that one.
Yeah, there's no dialogue in this book, but I feel like their music would lend to a story like this.
Totally.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
I want to say what you said about like System of a Down and how it's like that level of chaos. I think like something that surprised me a little, and I've listened to some math rock before. I'm certainly no expert, and I'm sure people in the comments will even say this isn't math rock, but this got so much chaos from 3 like instruments basically, and like a little bit of like a synthy vocal in a way that like System of a Down is like, I feel like so much of the chaos is from the vocal. All of the music and everything builds up, but I feel like so much of that is from the vocal. I feel like the ability to get this kind of in the weeds with such a limited amount was just like incredible. Because I'm like, you have a full orchestra, you know, you have 800 instruments, you can get there, you can build all of that stuff, you get stuff, you know. I think of like Oppenheimer and stuff, the soundtrack for that, where you're building and building and building and building and all that kind of stuff. But with just this limited sound, getting that much built up and getting that much chaos, I was like incredibly impressed by.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can.
And
I can
also,
agree
like,
with that.
the choreography of knowing how to get to your correct pedal combination.
Ooh, yeah, I was watching that.
So the drummer giving you space so that you can make those adjustments. That's a choreography.
They are well
Yes.
practiced.
Yes,
Well practiced.
they are well suited to each other for sure.
I got it, man. If they ever give their history, you know, if they keep it a mystery for a while, that'd be cool too.
I think that would be cool.
But if they give their history too, I'm definitely going to look into that because I want to know how long they've been playing together, how they found each other, like how they create this. You know,
Yeah.
Like this is to me this is vinyl worthy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Like I think I will be getting a vinyl to go up there on my little section over there.
Nice.
If that's out. Also reminded me a little bit of there are two UK groups that I've been checking out lately. One is I did them on my channel, one called Sleaford Mods, and they did this song with actress Gwendolyn Christie.
Oh, okay.
And it was so dope, but it was so unique and like maybe we'll do that one so y'all can see too because they have a different. It's almost like imagine like progressive rock mixed with spoken word, with a message.
Okay.
Okay, and then the other one,
actually,
on the fun side of things, they also remind me of this band called Lime Cordial, from the UK that were like very fun but really good instrumentation and. This is an experience. I'm sweating.
It really was.
Yeah. This was a journey. I'm glad we all went on this together because that was quite the adventure.
Yikes, y'all. This is dope. You know what? Landy, there's 3 people that I'm immediately going to show this to. First of all, Certain's got to hear this.
Yeah.
Okay. Bing Bang has to hear this. And Mr. Comic Creator Ethan Slayton.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I was like, I think he'd like this for sure.
Right? Ethan Slayton got to hear this.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
And also all the Primus fans.
Yes.
Right? Because if you like Primus,
Totally.
you should love this.
Yeah. I agree.
So, holy crap. Y'all, we did damn near an hour talking about these guys. This is great.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So, maybe we should get out of here. I don't know. But, like, I could go on all day. Slack Pack. I hope you're watching this. I hope you got to see what we saw. And you got to talk to us about this in the comments. Like,
Please.
for real. Do not be shy. I want to hear everything you're thinking about what you just saw. Okay? And then, a couple things before we get out of here. Make sure that you go follow Chicago Landy on YouTube as well as Instagram. She does have a persona as Chicago Landy, but I also want you to check out It's Bodega Barbie, which is more of her Barbie and doll related content, because that's what she'll be doing, unboxing stuff and redesigns. Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder, Landy, but I want people to know about your stuff. And then pretty soon, I want you to be able to follow Amber on this channel and on Instagram. She's creating a separate persona right now, and I'll be putting that information in the comments in the descriptions later. And I want you to, because Amber is going to be presenting her own work on this channel as well, and inviting us to her things. And because she's officially a member of the Slack Pack along with Cookie Mobster and Chicago Landy.
Hey.
Right? And then in the future, you will see Cookie Mobster and I do a little bit more action figure related content. So look up for that. I am going to force him to be on camera more and see all those toys behind him. That's nothing compared to what else is in that house. So I'm going to make him show that off. So
I would like to see that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We'll think about it.
Okay. Anybody want to have anything else to say before we get out of here? All good?
Good.
Follow
I mean, this is going on my
the
playlist.
Cerius
But other
Slack.
than that, yeah.
Follow Cerius.
Oh yeah, me. Follow me. I forgot to promote myself. Hey, follow me. Follow me and subscribe and like and do all the stuff. All right. With that being
There you
said,
go.
got to give y'all my favorite. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Peace.